Well, guys, welcome to the Game of Thrones show, the only place to watch Game of Thrones reviews. And yeah, welcome. My name's John.
Benjamin.
My name's Adam.
Peter.
Oh, you said your whole name this time. Spoiler alert, we're going to be talking about last night's episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it and then you can come back and watch this. Sure, let's start with Jaime and Bronn and Prince Doran.
I guess John's prediction was wrong. Bronn's not gonna die.
Well, did I even predict it?
Yeah, you said like 1,000 times Bronn's gonna die.
I guess it's just like me getting so worried.
Yeah, just
like,
yeah,
I did.
But you said I know he's gonna die.
No, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I was just freaking out. Maybe I was predicting it. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
I was just really worried.
You were super worried.
I'm pretty sure we were all really worried. None of us wanted Bronn to die.
No.
He's such a freaking cool character.
He's the coolest.
So Jaime and Prince Doran and Myrcella and Trystane are all gonna go back to King's Landing. They're gonna go back to King's Landing, I guess.
Yeah, that was surprisingly accommodating by the Dorne guy.
Well, he's actually pretty.
But he's smart.
Cool-headed.
Yeah,
he's calm and cool-headed, but it was still just... I guess like everything made sense. It's just like, I don't know. It's awesome for Myrcella, because she gets everything she wants.
Yeah, we don't have to have that whole thing of this like teenage girl being pissed because her boy didn't come, or she's getting separated from whoever, right?
Or lover or whatever.
He's coming with them, so she's gonna be happy. You don't have to deal with that on the travel back.
Especially someone who's Cersei's daughter. Because that would not be fun.
It was also kind of weird for maybe Trystane's like happy to leave home or something, I don't know. But it was just like, I don't know, he's pretty like chill with it, I guess.
Yeah.
He gets to be on the small council.
Yeah. That's pretty
good.
And I guess that would be kind of cool because we don't know like what kind of decisions he'll want to make or discuss or whatever, right? So that'll be interesting.
Trystane decides to free Bronn. And then we go down to Bronn, who's still in prison, and we see these two sand snakes having some kind of slappy games. Slappy slap games. And I don't know what that was all about, but...
That was like the first good segment of acting that they've ever had. It was though. It was.
You heard it here first.
You're right.
Right? Because it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It was like funny.
Yeah. I didn't think it was bad acting.
Yeah.
It was a miracle.
I didn't mean it like that, but I'm just saying like...
It kind of was a miracle.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that's really all that happened with them. I don't know. Like, cool, I guess. At least they didn't... Jaime and Bronn aren't dead. At least that Ilaria Sand, or whatever her name is, kind of got put back in her place. So hopefully we don't have to deal with her anymore.
She's so...
Now what's Jaime gonna do when he gets back and Cersei's like rotting in a pit?
Yeah.
Well,
You know?
I don't know.
Hopefully he doesn't go on trial.
Hopefully Jaime just like kills them all.
Jon Snow.
Small segment of him.
Yeah, little splitting.
That was all like expected, I thought.
Yeah.
There was no surprises there or
Yeah.
anything.
Just a little tense moment coming back, I guess, as expected. Like, oh, is he gonna open up the gate or not? But yeah.
But it's like, yeah, he will. And
Like, I was just thinking, like, while that scene was happening, I was like, what if he just like
does it?
Does it? And, like, because like obviously he's going to, but what if he does it? Are they all just gonna be like? And then like Giant gets angry or something.
Yeah, like
they all start climbing.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, because it was like I was thinking about it, like that's so few wildlings compared to before, right? And they're still like pissed because they was like, oh, I could have come back with 100,000 wildlings, and I have like a couple thousand at most, right?
Yeah.
No, more than that, isn't it?
I don't know.
Because they had like 5,000.
Oh, maybe it was maybe 5.
It could, like
probably less than
like
10,000.
Probably like 10,000.
Arya's cylinder mussels, cockles, and clams, or oysters, or whatever, or shell stuff. And she's gonna go assassinate the Thin Man, but then she gets distracted because she sees Lord Tyrell and then Sir Meryn Trent get off on the docks. And Meryn Trent was one of the names that she was reciting to herself forever ago. I don't remember why.
Yeah, we don't remember why, so comment and tell us why.
Yeah, why?
We think it has something to do with Ned Stark's death.
Yeah, we know he's a terrible person. You know he's just like the worst, but I don't remember exactly what he did to make Arya pissed at him.
I thought that was like a little drawn out.
What?
Yeah.
Which part?
The following of Arya like following him and like Lord Tyrell like talking and stuff.
And singing and things?
Yeah.
And then
Well,
just
it
like,
would have been weird if they
So-
made it like really short.
Yeah, there's like, oh,
I
now
guess.
we're at the brothel.
Like you gotta hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But did
I didn't hate him during that like following part though. I just thought it was like why is like why does it like
Maybe just to
Arya and him
establish.
make eye contact. Arya and him make eye contact again. Arya and him make eye contact.
Or he tries to, or looks at her direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not eye
She's
contact.
giving
yeah,
oysters
yeah.
to some girl.
It was just like weird because it was kind of like it feels like Arya's giving away or like he's gonna find out that Arya's following him. You know, like that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he's gonna see her popping up all over the place.
Well, they gotta throw in a little bit of like,
Oh, is he gonna recognize
yeah.
her?
Is he
yeah.
gonna catch on that something's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I should have expected that. I was just like in the mindset that she was gonna go assassinate this guy. So I wasn't even like thinking otherwise of like, oh, maybe she'll see something else, which I should have been because it was probably kind of obvious. But like,
I know. I was like, it's like so we're progressing down Arya's storyline. She's gonna learn how to assassinate people.
yeah, and I thought it was kind of like, oh, you're
Yeah.
starting off slow.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And all of a sudden, boom! Someone from her
Yeah.
past comes and freaks her out.
But even then, I thought she was gonna kill him during that scene. Like I thought
Yeah, I
she was
thought
gonna
that was-
sell him an oyster, take the poison that she had for the other guy, and give it to him, and he would have been dead.
Like immediately on the docks.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
that's what that's what I thought.
Still though, I think
they gotta have the whole lead up.
the whole setup, yeah. Because man,
Now you
She-
hate him.
she follows
Now
him
you
into
hate
the
him.
brothel, and it's just like it's creepy enough already. Because he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm buying, but I never share. Or something blah. He gets
And
like,
it's
lets
just
it,
like, and it's just the whole idea of like
this-
parading
yeah, it's
girls.
this private
and-
room. It's like, too old, and we're like, okay, I guess she looks kind of old, like she's 30. Next to her, too old, and it's like this.
The other two, like,
it's like this
look like-
18-year-old chick, too old, and then he looks at the girl like, you know what I'm asking for? She's like, yes, and you were like, ooh, I was just like cringing the entire time.
Yeah,
It's so
like,
gross.
so
It's like,
disgusting.
I'm like, he deserves to die. He deserves to just be like law-abiding citizen death kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like, he
really.
deserves that. I'm like, ooh. So Arya's watching this whole thing and sees like this 12, 13, 14-year-old girl gets taken away by Marion Trent or whatever. And as he's walking away, he's like, have another one ready for me tomorrow or something, right?
A fresh one.
Fresh one ready for me tomorrow, which is weird. But I think that Arya's gonna try and kind of sneak in and like
be that one.
and like infiltrate that and like kill him somehow.
Yeah.
And, like you can kind of see how far Arya's already come though in her training, I guess you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
How she I thought like old Arya would have just burst right in there. I feel like and just like
Try to stab him.
try and do something, but she actually like stayed
Mhm.
and like
It's because
Yeah.
But at the same time, she's going against the train, but not killing the guy. which
Yeah,
she totally
that's what I
had
was
the
thinking.
opportunity to do.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I thought
I feel like Jack and Hagar's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
no, I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was almost like he knew this was gonna happen. Like that's what because he's kind of like. To me, he's kind of all-knowing
Yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah, exactly.
He just knows what's going on. So I kind of thought like, this is what she was actually
almost-
supposed
But then,
to see.
but then it's gonna be weird because he's pushing like so hard for her to like forget about herself. It almost seems like he'll be pissed if he'll be
Yeah.
like, "Why are you holding a grudge against this random dude?" Arya Stark would hold a grudge, but you're not her.
Yeah.
So why are you doing this?
Yeah, I can see that.
And if he does do that, I'll be mad. I'll be like, "Why?"
But I also
Don't get in the way, Jack and Hagar. Let Arya be Arya. I want Arya, but like just like better Arya.
I get the sense that Jack and Hagar almost like doesn't disapprove when she lies
Yeah.
about like things because I'm sure he already knows anyways. But he's
Yeah.
like, get good at lying.
Yeah. As
Practice
long as
lying.
like
I don't know. This episode kind of made me feel sick. Like
There's a
it's
lot
so
of-
bad.
Yeah. But like that, the little girl that was brought in, like the expressions were just brutal.
Mhm.
Like really good acting, but just yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Stannis.
Ooh,
Melisandre.
Sandra and Stannis.
Ah.
That was the worst part of the episode for me.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad.
That was awful.
Alright, I guess apparently Ramsay's 20 good men came in and just like torched the camp, burnt all their food supplies and the wreck, just like pretty much left them stranded, so they can't move forward. They don't have enough supplies to go all the way back to Castle Black. So Stannis like orders Davos to go back with a few knights and like order Jon Snow to send them food so they can keep going.
That's when yeah.
Oh really?
Okay,
Did you get like a sense? At this point I had no idea. I was like, okay.
No, yeah, I started to feel at that point. Especially because there was so much like, my family stays with me. My family stays with me.
Yeah.
I guess it's like
it was just
Davos
like, no,
being like
Davos,
the
voice
of reason. And he's
Yeah.
obviously he's gonna object to anything like this.
Yeah, big
so
time.
You had to kind of get rid of him in a sense.
Well, before we get to that, so Davos like objects to being sent away because like, oh, the hand of the king should always help the king out. He should be by his side. He's like, no, go. And he says, let me take Shireen and your wife with me. No, the family stays with me. Okay, at least let me take Shireen because, you know, a siege is no place for a little girl. No, my family stays with me. So he has to go. He's like, fine, okay, I'll listen to my king. He's my king, blah, blah, blah. He goes, has a really nice scene with Shireen where he like gives her a present for teaching him how to read, and it's really nice. And he kisses her on the forehead and it's super sweet. And he's out. And then...
Peace.
Yeah, peace, bye Davos. And then Stannis comes and visits Shireen, and as she's reading the Dance of Dragons or whatever.
Cute scene.
And they have a scene, and he's like asks her, like, would you help me? And she's like, yes, I'd do anything. I'm the princess of House Baratheon, and blah blah blah. And then he says, forgive me, and that's when I clicked in. I'm like, no.
That was just like the confirmation.
That was
the
confirmation.
It was like, please no, please no, please no, please no, forgive me, and then it was like, no. You gotta be kidding me.
I didn't like giving up at that point though. I was like, there's no way.
I didn't give up, but I was like,
When
like,
she
really?
said the House Baratheon thing and your daughter, I was like, hopefully.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
hopefully,
It's like they had a bit of both.
Stannis.
They had like, oh,
'Cause
I
for
really
the-
want to help you, but
Yeah.
it's still like your daughter, and like have that kind of just like compassion for your daughter and
Yeah.
loving for your
Yeah,
daughter.
exactly.
Because connecting that with like the monologue he had earlier in the season about her with the grayscale, like how he works so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I'm
What,
like,
what happened to you, Stannis? You were being such a good dad, and what
Yeah.
this? You did. He burned Shireen. He just burned her. So that's it. You gave up the daughter that you said you love so much. You'd do anything for her.
Yeah.
You give her up just so you could get like a sign or like some help and some food so you could continue your conquest. You've got to be able to draw a line somewhere. Like what's more important?
Yeah,
Stannis.
if like the Boltons don't like insta die from like lightning,
Yeah.
then it was like, well, that was a complete waste.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
Even
Jon
then,
Snow
it'd be
sends
like,
us food.
that wasn't worth it, but like at least they got something.
Like,
you know?
here's what's gonna happen. Melisandre's... No, Jon Snow's gonna be like, okay, I'll send them food. And Melisandre's gonna be like, the Lord of Light has provided us with all this food, Jon Snow.
He's gonna like send
Jon
all the
Snow.
like snow somewhere else. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go with the next morning, the snow is just blowing away. I don't know, that was...
Yeah, it's
That moment, though, because she just starts screaming and screaming. And I thought Stannis was gonna be the one to break, and not...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
That was the one part in the
Redeeming-
whole scene
Yeah.
which
No.
okay. Like I was like I thought that entire scene was like super well done with everything, and I love hating Stannis' wife, especially in that moment where she's like talking to him, and she's the one like being like, you know, this is good, it's good. I was like, I want to kill her so bad, like burn her, like I was so angry, and then she's yelling, father, right, like Shireen, and then she yells, mother. And then the mom actually breaks and runs over there and gets held down and like is crying on the ground or whatever. Whereas Stannis just stays there. And that pissed me off because I like hating Stannis' wife.
And
I
we
don't
like-
want to like her at all kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I want to like Stannis more. So why not have Stannis go and run and get
Because
held
if he
back?
runs,
on this
he's the
kind of
king.
thing?
Everyone's gonna get out of his way, and he's gonna stop.
Well, even if he just like ran and like couldn't do anything about it because it already had gone too far or something like that, or just like, but like,
That's totally out of character for Stannis.
why is the mother
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't go back.
Yeah,
on
he doesn't go back on anything.
or just like then don't have the mother do that because like I want to hate her. Don't.
That's
don't-
why they did it, man.
Don't try and
Because
make
that's
me
the whole
like
thing
her
about
at
Game
all.
of Thrones. Everybody all the characters are people. You can't. There's like very few just kind of like black and white things that happen in Game of Thrones.
I thought like somehow, I thought for sure that like the wife was gonna end up there. Instead,
and then we could have been like laughing about it later.
No. I don't think
Not
so. It
quite,
doesn't make
but
any
just,
sense
like,
though.
I know, like there's no blood, like the same.
King
But I
King.
thought it was like, oh, maybe something. We just
wanted something to happen.
I wanted something to happen. And I like couldn't believe that they'd actually do that.
Yeah.
That he would do that, because like
would Game of Thrones be any good if Stannis burned his wife? Like not really, you know. Like it would just been like that was kind of funny / like what weird kind of like or what like that didn't make any sense.
We would just be like
right?
happy with it. Like yes, got rid of annoying.
But this
like,
makes you so much more like emotionally like distraught and annoyed that it's good.
Because this season more than anything, you spent time building up Shireen's character and the relationship she has with her dad and with Sir Davos and stuff.
Yeah, they set it up so well that when they kill her off, you get super pissed. Especially in the way that they decided to kill her.
What are your bets on what's gonna happen with the power from the Lord of Light?
I don't know.
I hope you're just right. That just a lightning tornado comes and like destroys all the things.
Then it'd be like partially like at least you got something.
Except I don't even want that. That's too like ridiculous. Like
yeah, it is. It'd be
like
too
what?
stupid.
Like just the maybe like a warm wind comes and melts all the snow. Like that's like what's realistic. I think.
Yeah.
Like the snow goes away. And a bunch of deer tramp eat and break all their legs so they like help us in line.
And they just eat them.
That eat me. And that's what happens.
A bunch of deer just come and break their legs.
It's Rocky.
Or maybe just like nothing happens. Stannis' force completely disintegrates. Melisandre gets killed in the chaos, and then the men just like go up to the Night's Watch because that's the only place to go, and they fight off all of the
White
Walkers.
And then Ramsay.
I'm off the Stannis train now.
The Boltons are like,
yeah, really.
I guess
it's already over.
Yeah. I'm mad.
The Boltons can kill him. I don't even care.
I'm
I
so
still
disappointed.
feel.
in Stannis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so mad.
I like. What's gonna happen when Davos comes home?
That's what I think. What is Davos gonna do when he finds out
He's gonna
his
go-
king burned his daughter?
He's out. He's so out.
He's so out, but like, what is he? just
But
gonna
is he
join
like?
the
Where's he
Night's
gonna
Watch?
go? What is he gonna do?
He might join the Night's Watch. I
That's-
feel like he
I
might
like-
just try one more attempt at Melisandre trying to.
I think, yeah, that would be
Yeah.
so dope if
I would-
if he like chops off her head or.
But then
she-
Davos
Oh.
will probably die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
No.
I'd be like, okay, I'm glad for Davos's like.
I don't think Melisandre will die though. I don't think he'll be able to kill her.
I
I'd be
couldn't see
surprised
it.
if she
I couldn't
dies.
see it happening in the sense of like the story, because then it would be like, oh, I guess we're no longer with the Lord of Light. Like,
yeah, and
That Game of Thrones does that
then
though.
Stannis
I
might.
guess,
die.
I guess.
But like entire storylines. It's because it wants to.
Yeah.
Then you might as well kill Stannis though.
Maybe he'll die. I don't know.
Probably.
maybe he'll. Well, that would be nuts.
Maybe
Just
Daenerys
like-
will die. Like, who
Yeah.
knows what's gonna happen?
If Daenerys dies, I'd be like so confused.
All three
I would
dragons.
laugh. I would actually laugh because I would have nothing else to do. I'd just be like, what?
They just do like a squeaky like that.
Literally every main character dies except for Bran and the Boltons. That's the final showdown. Bran, the Boltons, and Cersei Lannister.
It won't even be the Boltons. It'll be like Bran and Hodor is actually evil.
Hodor goes nuts. Yeah.
I was actually thinking, like, when Davos walked into Shireen's stand, I was like, what if he just kind of sneaks her away to Castle
That's
Black?
what I thought
I thought
too.
like I was
I thought he was
wondering
gonna ask her to.
because you
come
never
with-
see Davos leave, do you?
No.
No.
I was wondering if he was just gonna like show up and be like, ooh,
Going, running, just like
Yeah.
slow-mo run, kill Melisandre,
Yeah.
jump onto the thing, untie, and then just book it down the ice road with
Yeah.
and then like run back, kill the wife.
Oh, I forgot.
He outruns
One
all
second.
the horses, because all the horses are dead. You know?
Yeah.
and, like,
I think like I don't know. You
freezing.
could kind of tell in a way something was going on. Like I guess yeah, they're in a crappy spot. But if you like notice, Stannis' like face is like super dirty and like he just looks distraught the whole kind of episode.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
right from the get go, he's
Yeah.
kind of dirty, distraught, and like old looking in a sense.
He's at the end of his rope.
Yeah. Well, he's obviously desperate in
Yeah.
like their situation, but yeah, nuts. I don't even know like who to cheer for in that battle anymore.
Bolton's.
Yeah, well, because Sansa's there.
Sansa.
Yeah, Sansa.
I'll cheer for Sansa.
I'd go from like slight, like I guess disliking Sansa to absolutely loving her if she was to break Ramsay.
If she
There's no
kept
way.
him in a dungeon and tortured him for 6
like,
months.
cut off
Yeah.
his dick.
I would
Gave it to Theon.
I would
You done did it, Game of Thrones.
I don't want to rate this episode high, but I have to because it worked.
Yeah, exactly.
How mad I am is the only reason I can give this a decent.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's move on to the last thing that happened, and that is
I called it.
Daenerys, Tyrion, and Jorah. So the big tournament is going on, the fighting pits, and it's the grand finale, I guess. Daenerys is overseeing it, blah, people fight. There's some funny banter about who's going to win, the quick guy or the strong guy, and Darren is like, it's going to be the quick guy, blah, it's always, and there's like...
He's so cocky.
And then his daughter's like, no, in my experience, the strong guy. And Daenerys like, well, have you ever fought anybody? Blah, blah. And they're just seeing him, it's like, okay, obviously the quick guy's going to win. And then you just see him, his head just get knocked off.
Hands.
And his daughter's just like...
So smart.
Yeah.
Anyways, so...
It's only smug for so long.
Yeah. And so then Jorah comes in, and then so Jorah comes in, he fights,
Nearly dies.
nearly dies like a bunch of times.
I thought he was gonna do way better than what
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah,
he's
because
I'm
of
kind of
how...
glad he got his ass kicked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's...
And his
good.
finishing move was so lame.
His finishing, I was
It's
so
like-
mad.
Ben and I were both like,
He's just
what?
like, yeah, I feel like we were all just like, wow, that was lame.
'Cause I was
It's just like, stand off, roll, stab, you're dead. It's like, whoa, you rolled? Oh, I can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Because
because
Dark
Somebody
Souls
rolls
stuff,
at me, oh, I'm dead.
I was like kind of mad that there's like 8 of them fighting. I was like, why can't they just have like a cool one-on-one with Jorah fighting this
Yeah.
like super good guy? I was like, okay, there's just 2 of them left. Let's have a super cool fight. They have it for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, like,
And then the guy's like
less
the
than
spear.
10.
No, the guy with the spear, he's like, huh? And the door's like, yeah. And like, so he's like, oh. And he like dies.
Yeah.
And then so he looks up at Daenerys, and she's like all emotional and doesn't know what to feel. And he's like, oh no, he grabs a spear.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
grabs
he was
his
gonna-
spear,
I thought he was gonna throw
throws
that.
it up in
Yeah.
there,
I
and
was
we're all
thinking-
like, what?
I was like,
That was so well
See,
done.
I thought he was either aiming for Dario or like her husband, his Darza Lord.
Dario
Yeah.
was my first thought,
Yeah.
and then I was like,
My mind just
What?
didn't register. I was like, oh.
yeah.
First thing I was like,
what?
wait, are you just throwing at Daenerys? Just,
Yeah.
I thought it was like
I thought he was like
Tyrion or
throwing
something.
him.
Like,
I
just
had no
anybody,
idea.
like, could have been anybody out there for all I care.
Proving
Like,
a point, like,
Yeah.
I'm badass.
yeah.
Or like Tyrion because you sold me out or something.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like, yeah.
But
No, I
no,
threw it too high. I didn't think Tyrion.
I didn't think Tyrion.
yeah, I'm just saying that could have been a possibility.
Yeah.
But no, he hits a son of the Harpy who was about to assassinate Daenerys.
God, we were all like,
Yeah.
She looks back.
oh.
She looks at him. There's a connection. She's like, "You saved my life." He's like, "I saved your life because I love you." And then all of a sudden, you hear like, the sound goes down. You hear like that, like kind of like that murmuring like the thing. And I was like, "Oh, this sounds like so cool." And you see like the bronze masks just all appear in the
That would
crowd,
be nuts.
and they start just killing people and swarming towards Daenerys.
Yeah.
And then Daenerys is like, "Protect your queen," and then.
Freaking Dario Naharis, eh? He almost let Daenerys die if it wasn't for Jorah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's like cool fight and like and the Unsullied are pussies and they die so easily.
This is
Game of
That's
Thrones.
sad.
Why are they so bad?
You
Yeah,
actually
why?
make the Unsullied better?
Please.
Come on, this is PSA.
Sully need a buff.
Yeah.
Next patch,
Then the next batch.
patch 6.0, they need to buff the Unsullied.
Yes, please. Just give them like more health or something. At least.
Just make them all as good as Grey Worm, because that's how
Yeah.
good they're all supposed to be.
Yeah. Or like slightly worse because Grey Worm's awesome.
Because he's like,
No,
ma-
he's not even
main
special
character
though.
good.
But he's like,
Yeah, he's just he was
he would-
another.
he-
Well, he was kind of set apart as a leader by the own.
by the Unsullied, that's because they're all equals, like choose a leader. Okay, we're gonna choose the him. What's your name? Today my name is Grey Worm. Okay. So, come on, have them all at least just have a bigger fight. Have each Unsullied kill like 3
Yeah,
or
like
4
going down.
guys
Or like
before
10
he's
before
not
they
just like
die.
No, just like run after, like stab a guy in the back with his long spear, and then get stabbed immediately in the back with like a little knife, going
There was like 2 good and solid kills in this episode.
Yeah, exactly. And there was like 20 until he died.
Yeah.
It's like,
It sucks. They make such a big deal about these guys are the best.
Like
They're the best of the best.
they don't feel anything, and they cut off their nipple, and you didn't flinch. Like, oh shit! Like these
Yeah.
guys.
yeah,
are
it's
dead.
just so bad. And then they bad fighters.
Yeah,
Thanks,
they
Game of
suck.
Thrones.
And
Good one.
they even did look awkward carrying these like 10-foot spears, like climbing down these stairs. Like, oh shoot, this guy right here. Can you go step back a bit, please?
So I can actually stab you.
Yeah. Like I feel like they would work well on like a battlefield, like in a big battlefield, just like 2 armies like like that.
Maybe they are bodyguards. Maybe that's it.
Maybe that's why. That's what they were raised for, is for open battle and stuff. But still, like they should be able to. I don't know.
Yeah.
The books are really cool.
Yeah.
Books are very cool.
The books are big.
Yeah. Dario, Naharis, and Jorah, and Tyrion, and Missandei all get like in the middle. They try to escape, but they get caught in the middle and surrounded by Sons of the Harpy. And they've got the Unsullied finally actually stabbing people in a circle around them, doing their jobs. It seems like hopeless. Daenerys grabs Missandei's hand. They have like a moment. She accepts that she's gonna die, and all of a sudden you hear the beat of wings and the roar of a dragon and the whoosh of flames being shot from it.
And it flies in with almost really good graphics.
Okay, let's not. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that.
They used up all the CGI budget
On
last
that one,
episode.
no, they used it up on all that like one moment with the dragon head.
Yeah, just like
That was
really
like with the
good.
gore in his teeth.
Yeah, I was
really
really impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Drogon comes in, swoops in, burns people, bites him, rips him in half, and then
It wasn't as epic as it should have been, though.
I thought he was gonna
It
come
was
in.
pretty good.
I thought he was gonna strafe first.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna strafe all along the like.
Yeah, but I
sides
didn't
and,
think he was gonna go do a little ring and then be like, oh, they're all dead. Like,
I thought he was gonna kill like a.
because there's supposed to be like a threat, because
yeah.
he kills a bunch, but they start chucking spears at him.
I wanted to see kind of like Lord of the Rings, Nazgul, kind of when they're flying down and like picking up guys and just
Oh,
chopping
yeah.
them
Yeah,
over
yeah,
top
yeah.
of the city. Like that was sick. That was so sick.
But still, the time when like he grabbed the guy and he
just
broke him in half,
yeah,
by
that
just
was
shaking. He didn't even like bite through him. He just like
Yeah,
shook him in
That
half.
was really good.
Yeah.
The dragon like deaths are like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Remember like the guy who got the the master who like
they
got torn in
torn
half
in
and lit him on fire? That looked really dope.
Yeah, really good.
But yeah, anyways, Drogon's. So they're all.
Oh yeah, and I called it.
Oh yeah, John called it. They're surrounded, and yeah, dragon came and saved the day.
Yeah. I like how they're using like actual fire for the fire effects rather than just like CGI fire like in the last
That
Hobbit
would be
movie.
bad. Oh, just let's not talk about any of the Hobbit movies right
Yeah.
now. But anyway, what? There's Hobbit movies?
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know what I was talking about. I had a stroke.
I heard a rumor that they were gonna make some, and Peter Jackson was gonna make them, and so that means they're gonna be really good, right? Because it's the original
Yeah,
director.
because he made like District 9 as well, and that was.
Actually
Wait,
good.
what? That's Neil Blomkamp.
What?
But oh yeah, you're right. Fuck. Cut that
Rings.
part so I don't look dumb.
Please.
No. So there's some fighting's going on, and then there's a moment between Daenerys and Drogon, and he stops roaring.
They make out a little bit.
You don't make out with your
Yeah.
kids, Ben.
Fanfic.net. And then she climbs onto his back, and they fly away.
And then everybody's just left in the stadium, kind of screwed up.
And yeah, and Tyrion's just like chilling, like, oh,
Tyrion,
okay.
He doesn't.
Our only
like,
hope just flew
Flew
off.
away.
Yeah.
I think Tyrion's kind of thinking more of just like. I thought he was more thinking of like. Just,
I don't think he was actually like worried. Like
No.
he wasn't thinking about the moment at all.
No,
He was
no.
just thinking
I
about.
think he was
like,
just basking in her epicness. And
Yeah, that's exactly
And
it.
like just more of like like what's his name, the bald guy?
Varys.
Varys, thank you. He's like, Varys could definitely be right. Like maybe this really is.
Because Targaryens riding dragons is a stuff of legend,
Yeah.
pretty much to them,
But
right?
at the same time, I was thinking like the opposite. Like I thought he was thinking maybe, so this is what I'm going to be letting loose in the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, and Hizdahr's Lorik's dead now, I guess.
He was
Oh,
a good
yeah.
guy the entire time.
he was not behind the Sons of the Harpies at all.
Uh,
So he's dead. Episode 9, Game of Thrones.
Did it live up to the episode 9 hype? No.
It wasn't quite the same episode 9.
It wasn't.
Last episode was the classic episode 9, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was.
But, like,
it was.
So we should like hold this just because it's episode 9 to like, oh, is it?
No, we shouldn't. And I think they did spend a lot of time like setting it up for episode 10. So I think episode 10 will be less of a disappointment than it usually is.
Dude, last season's episode 10 was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I don't remember. What was it?
Tyrion's killed like Shay and his
Oh
dad.
yeah, it was super good.
That was a good moment.
Swag.
7, 7,
YOLO.
7,
Swag.
7, 6,
And a half.
7.
Go back to the 7.
5,
Oh.
4,
Hold it 10.
3.
Feel the squeeze.
Okay, you ready?
Here we
No.
go.
Ratings in 3, 2, 1. 9.
Yeah, ouch.
What did you say?
I said ouch.
What was it that you didn't like in this episode?
This? Well, I like. I don't know. I was sad more. I'm a little biased probably to this one. I was sad that people had to die and get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
It's pretty harsh.
Join me on the ouch.
Yeah. I joined this guy on the ouch.
This episode was ouch out of 10.
Yeah.
Collective rating, this episode was ouch out of 10.
Fair enough.
What I did like about it was all the kind of harpy scene, I guess. That was pretty nuts. Pretty good though.
That's pretty good. But man, like I still feel that like Shireen.
Yeah, that was the best.
I
Shireen and, yeah, that was really good.
That was the best.
No, it was the most hard hitting.
It was
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the best scene of the.
It affected me the
episode.
most.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Let's all have a moment of silence for Shireen.
Yeah. You can just pause the video though.
I was gonna say, I was like, you could just like edit and
Yeah.
us like being silent.
Thanks for watching.
Like,
Like, favorite, and subscribe
for.
for Shireen.
Yeah.
Good
R.I.P.
choice.
Shireen.
If you dislike this video, you're like, I don't know. doing
You're
some-
into child burning. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
We are putting that evil on you.
Yeah. Those screams will haunt you, as they will haunt all of us.